Gavin, why are you doing this to me? Okay, so the brief for the coursework was to create a 12-minute video essay on an aspect of film and TV. Could have been marketing, exhibition, distribution, etc. And I was like, okay, well, couldn't this be a written essay? Who knows? But it got me thinking, what could I talk about for 12 minutes straight? I didn't want to do a case study on marketing. That sounds boring as hell. I did not want to go down the distribution routes or the legal end of things. That also sounds like it would literally lose my mind. So here is a 12-minute video essay on film festivals as an exposition platform. Bosma has stated that a film festival is a gathering of experts that recognize the earliest signs of new international trends, while also serving as the first platform to launch a film. And now, as someone who not only makes films, but also attends film festivals as a volunteer, I can say, yeah, this is basically right. So in this video essay, I will be pulling from a lot of my own experiences from film festivals, because I have been attending film festivals since about 2019. I've been to a couple international, couple locally in Ireland, and I volunteer at one in Ireland. So, why as a filmmaker would you submit to festivals? Well, you have your exposure. I got the pleasure of showing my film in Rathmullen Film Festival back in 2025. Lovely experience. Laura was great. Laura Agar, great. But the main part I actually loved about it was getting to see the film up on the big screen and taking part in a panel discussion after it. I went up with a bunch of other students onto the stage, and basically we sat down with the mic. Guest speakers asked us questions, and it was a little Q&A.
That beautiful purple sky you got, was that just a bit of luck, or did you wait?
That was colour correction in the storm. So I was in the storm back in April down in Kilmanny. So I was like, no, it's good weather, I might as well just try and see my luck. I didn't bring my camera, I brought my phone. So I got the shot I wanted, which was that shot down in Colin Bay. And then I wanted to show the world how vivid I see it. So I see very colours, very contrast. So I thought the colour correction I need it to bring out more of those purples. So that's how I got that shot.
Film festivals are really a celebration of art, the art of film. And how they do that is they showcase, they screen your film. And you could have people being like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. I absolutely love this. Or you could have people being like, it was okay. But the main part of film festivals, that is the reason I would submit, is you meet other filmmakers. I've met Ross White, the director of An Irish Goodbye, at Rathmullen 2025. We had a lovely chat, so we did. I've met the team behind Right Lobster, React Productions. They are an incredibly funny duo from Donegal. Met so many countless other people at film festivals that networking is just kind of easy there. And yeah, film festivals are a networking opportunity for filmmakers, and if you don't submit and you don't attend, then you miss out on those opportunities. But film festivals as a whole are an amazing space just to watch a diverse range of film and attend a wide range of industry events. I got the amazing opportunity to go to Berlinale in 2024 with the university. I was I was actually not meant to go originally. I was on the wait list. It was reserved for independent film modules, not the modules I was doing. So I got that amazing event. I got to stay over there for a week. Absolutely loved it. Made a whole vlog about it. But the main thing I did when I was over at Berlinale was I went to industry events. I think I attended about 4 or 5 over the space of the week, while simultaneously putting in screenings. I got to hear people talk about casting and directing and screenwriting and producing and cinematography. It was amazing. It was jam-packed but amazing. I really enjoyed the opportunity. I'm like really sad that I'm leaving. Actually, I had so much fun this week, just sightseeing, seeing different films, hearing different industry professionals talk about their films, about their jobs, and honestly, I am pretty sad. The most diverse range of films being shown, I'd say, has to go to Disappear Here last year in 2025. They always create this massive, really cool program. And last year in 2025, we had The White Lobster. We had period pieces set in 1980s famine Ireland. We've had murder mysteries, animation, documentaries. Disappear Here is one of the probably smaller film festivals, but it's the one I absolutely love the most. And it's the one I volunteer at. Yes. Everyone go to Disappear Here in 2026. 10-year anniversary. Go! But honestly, what are some of the limits of film festivals? There are a few. Berlinale. I remember when I went over to them, they had multiple venues, so they did. They had the Suplatz in the big mall in the city centre. They had a cinema beside the Berlin Wall. They had a couple more venues for industry events a bit further out. And having all of those venues spread out across the city can be really jarring to actually find. I Ubered my way around Berlin. I did not trust myself to try and find a way over. And I did actually walk somewhere from a place because the Uber was taking that long, I think. But yeah, it meant I got to see more of Berlin, but it also meant I could have been late for the industry event that I was looking to see. And some of these venues were not on the accessible side. And as someone who knows a lot of disabled filmmakers, it's not on. Like, if you're this big festival, then please have some accessibility settings. Yes. Just a few, and I'd be happy. Another limit of film festivals is the box office price. Disappear Here. I absolutely love it. I have said I've absolutely loved it. But their ticket pricing is a bit overpriced compared to the actual cinema. Or it's around the same price. It is €7 to get into a screening in Disappear Here. And the screenings could last maybe an hour and a half at tops. And for the features, an hour to 2 hours. So you're paying €7 maybe 2 or 3 times a day. Unless you get the all weekend pass, which itself is €40. Yeah, it's no bueno. It's not good. And people with limited income will not come to these events because they can't afford it. Alright. We've talked about some of the negatives. Let's talk about positives. Berlinale. Berlinale got 15 cinematic art students from Derry, Ireland, maybe even Belfast, all the way from Derry and Belfast, to go down to Dublin, take a trip over to Berlin, and watch a lot of films. And what that does is it generates the tourism. I've heard stories of previous years of cinematic artisans going over into Berlin Zoo. Just for fun. Just because they could. The last positive I want to talk about film festivals is that it gives a platform for filmmakers to express themselves creatively. If film festivals didn't exist, then a lot of these films would be locked away in the gates of YouTube and Vimeo among a sea of other more popular videos, and they just become lost media. Film festivals at least get to premiere some of those films, especially the shorts. The shorts can be so quickly categorized as lost media. So now I'm going to answer a question. Are film festivals a good expedition platform? And honestly, they are. They're one of the only expedition platforms for short film, and they bring a lot of people together into celebrating film. But yeah, thank you for coming out to this video essay. Please, I just want a written option. As a girl with barely any time, a written option on this subject would be far better. Yeah, if you guys want to check out my short films, check out the channel. But yeah, thank you for coming out.